A new study claims to have discovered a solution to the mystery of dark matter, but it is based on the discovery of a particle that leads to the discovery of another dimension. Scientists believe the particle could serve as a portal to the fifth dimension. So what exactly is the particle in question, and how was it discovered? Is it true that we've entered the fifth dimension? We'll find out in this video. The sci-fi hypothesis was published in a new study in the European physical journal C. It implies that the particle can explain dark matter, which has never been directly observed, but it is thought to account for the vast majority of the mass in the universe. Particles, according to the researchers, can travel throughout the universe, including into the fifth dimension. Our understanding of the physical universe is based on the concept of dark matter, which accounts for the vast majority of matter in the universe. Because many features would dissolve or fall apart without the X factor of dark matter is a kind of pinch hitter that helps scientists explain how gravity works. Even so, dark matter does not disrupt the particles we see and feel, implying that it must have additional properties. For years, scientists have questioned the known 4 dimensions of our universe. There are 3 in space and 1 in time. The extensive research, according to the source, has resulted in 5D equations that express the implications an extra dimension would have on the universe and reality itself. The scientists created a new scalar associated with the fermion while studying 5D equations in relation to fermion particle masses, which they claim is analogous to the Higgs field and Higgs boson particle. We discovered that the new scalar field had interesting, non-trivial behavior along the extra dimension. The scientists told the sources, if this heavy particle exists, it must connect the constituents of visible matter that we know and have studied in depth with the constituents of dark matter, assuming that dark matter is made up of fundamental fermions that live in the extra dimension. The authors write, the simple part is to speculate to the particle. Now it is up to the scientists to go out and find it. To put it in context, despite being proposed in 1964, the Higgs boson was not discovered until 2012. The Large Hadron Collider, the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator, discovered the Higgs boson. However, it would be too small and ineffective to detect this new particle, which is too heavy for current colliders. Despite this, the researchers are confident that the particle can be detected indirectly. This new particle could play an important role in the cosmological history of the universe, and it may produce gravitational waves that can be searched for with future gravitational wave detectors, the researchers said. The Large Hadron Collider began smashing subatomic particles together in 2010, sparking fears that scientists had unintentionally brought about the end of the world. Some feared that the experiments these scientists were conducting with the LHC would result in the creation of a small black hole, sucking in everything around it and eventually engulfing the entire world. These critics were clearly wrong. We're still here in 2022, and while it can sometimes feel like we're in hell, we're still a pre-apocalyptic society for the time being. In fact, the LHC ran successfully at the European Council for Nuclear Research headquarters for several years before being shut down for updates in 2018. The particle accelerator facilitated some of the world's largest international science collaborations at the time, leading to the discovery of an elementary particle known as the Higgs boson. Doomsday fears are resurfacing, however, as the Large Hadron Collider enters a new phase of experiments, resulting in collisions with unprecedented energy levels. People are concerned about more than just black holes this time. Consider hellgates, demonic portals, and multiverse portals. This is what we can expect from the start of the experiments today, if the conspiracy theories are correct. Everything you need to know about the theories and what's going on 175 meters beneath the France-Switzerland border can be found right here. The LHC is the world's largest particle collider, housed in a 17-mile circumference tunnel buried up to 175 meters deep near Geneva by CERN between 1998 and 2008. What exactly does it accomplish? It propels high-energy particle beams to near-light-speed collisions at 4 points. The goal is to answer some of physics' most fundamental questions, ranging from subatomic particle relationships to theories of space and time, as well as Einstein's theory of relativity. Attempts to sue CERN for endangering public safety have been made in the past, implying an underlying fear about the side effects of using the unprecedented technology. The two main concerns about using the Large Hadron Collider are black holes and the eerie-sounding strange matter. The first is self-evident. One of the LHC's goals is to simulate microscopic black holes containing information about the Big Bang. Hearing this sounds like a bad idea to someone with little to no technical knowledge. The second concern is that the high-energy LHC experiments will produce stranglets, a hypothetical material made of strange matter that will infect the rest of the Earth's material. That's a lot of quotation marks for a reason. Strange matter is currently purely hypothetical and has yet to be observed in outer space, where high-energy rays bounce around all over the place. The LHC reopened earlier this year after 3 years of upgrades and maintenance. Beams have apparently been circulating in the accelerator since April and are now stable enough to resume testing at higher energy levels than ever before, with a nearly 4-year runtime. As a result, social media is flooded with panic. This hysteria comes in a variety of flavors in 2022, in keeping with the internet's spiritual awakening in recent years, which has seen conspiracy theorists shift away from the big pharma and secret military operations and towards Satanism, witchcraft, and the return of Atlantis. One Twitter user writes, "On July 5th, CERN will open a multi-dimensional portal that will use dark matter. Everything is in working order." Another user concurs that CERN is on track to open a space-time portal, adding, "They began getting it ready when the planets aligned on June 24th. To be sure, some scientists are looking into the possibility of a multiverse in relation to the Higgs boson, a theory that will most likely evolve as more data is gathered in the coming years. Basically, if something truly disastrous was going to occur, it would have occurred by now. If there's one thing that I've learned from popular science fiction, it's that if a research lab claims that they're not opening portals to parallel universes, my instinct tells me that they're most likely opening portals to other dimensions, so it's easy to see why people are skeptical. The study, according to the researchers, is not about creating portals to other dimensions. Instead, they entailed looking for new ways that matter we know and understand, which constitutes our universe, might interact with dark matter, which constitutes the majority of our universe and is unknown to us. It also explains why particle physicists use the figurative term portal. Following the publication of her research, people began drawing parallels to the Netflix show Stranger Things, a show about kids discovering a shady government agency opening portals to other dimensions full of monsters, aired in the 1980s. Despite the fact that the show demonstrated that entering parallel universes is a bad idea, people continued to request volunteers to explore the new strange worlds they imagined would be discovered. So what is the Oak Ridge National Laboratory up to? They're basically looking into the possibility of a neutron passing through a wall. They used a magnet to pull the neutron through a tube with a blocked end. The neutron is expected to come to a halt at the wall. They believe it must have discovered a way to portal through the wall if it gets through. What are your thoughts on this? The neutron did not, as previously thought, phase portal of teleport through the wall. They found no evidence of parallel universes or new neutron-dark matter interactions. However, all hope is not lost. Researchers speculated that neutrons could be converting to dark matter in ways that the experiment isn't sensitive to. The team plans to conduct more sensitive searches in the future in a high-flux isotope reactor, which, we are confident, will not open a portal to hell. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you with another interesting video.